Hi there, my name is Freddie Sexton with Toucan Advisors. Today we'll be walking through on Amazon the brand Ox Tools. Just share some of the things that I see, potentially some things that could be improved, all of the awesome stuff that we're doing. So let's just dive on in. So I've got the Ox Tools Amazon brand store pulled up, and in terms of their size, I was really impressed with the layout. They've got some awesome images in here, great categorization of product, all different kinds of like full screen images. I think they just did a really good job, and I would expect this is paying off for those loyal brand customers for Ox. Some of their top listings, this one in particular, I wanted to talk more specifically about it. So this is a four-piece carpenter belt selling for $120 today. It looks like Ox is not winning the current auction. Someone else as a reseller. They are listed probably when one tool sells out at $125. I don't know if they have map, but if they do and it's 125, then they probably need to let one top know that they are in violation. But just in general about this listing, I see a couple good keywords like in the title. I like great high res product images. What I think is lacking for me are lifestyle and a video, either and Ox has some great videos. I was looking at the website earlier of the brand, or even product specific. Again, with this particular product, it does say that it is selling the version that is black. When you scroll down here though, it looks like a lot of these images show a different version of brown or red. That was a little confusing to me. If there is a variation of brown or red, or maybe that's just the color gradient on this image, listed on here, and give folks the option to select between those two. 5 stars. So it's sold a good bit over time. You can look at the BSR. It looks like in 2018, and this is the top category with tools. It was listed in the like 4-digit thousands. Looks like it's increased in BSR, meaning slowed down since then, but something definitely changed a couple months ago. It's September 23 right now, so 3 months ago, a significant increase in BSR, meaning sales, but still not to where it was. So I like this product. There's a couple different options in here. When you drill into some of the options, this one only has 3 images. This one has more, and it even has, in looking across their listings, they got a couple of not a couple, they've got a lot of really well thought out, intentionally designed images. A graphic designer has certainly done this, and they look awesome. I would encourage Ox to have all of their images, outside of a couple maybe just product centric, with this styling. I think it looks good. It looks more professional. I think it better matches up with the brand of Ox being premium to many other offerings. Yeah, look at this one. Again, great textural overlay. It just does a lot for the image. But again, throughout all of these, I don't see video. This one looks a little skimpy on bullets. So I mean, I like it, and I think there's a lot of room for improvement. So let's take a look at some of the competition. So this is a similarly priced construction belt, And the first thing when I pulled up this listing is like, this is all about fit. So if you're a smaller guy, you know, bigger or really big, they've got you dialed in. Ox doesn't look like it has any of that. Looking into it, looks like it's more of a universal fit. So I don't know if that is something that has been addressed with other products, but better selling products, at least on Amazon, have really, you know, dug into that and differentiated based on size. So that's certainly something to consider. Again, another premium offering. They have just product images, no lifestyle, a little bit less in terms of price point. They do have virtual bundles, which I think is kind of interesting, that if you're going to buy a construction belt, why would you bundle it with another construction belt? Like, I would rather see, because you look at FBT, frequently bought together, you know, a nail puller, you know, some sort of complementary straps. This looks like if it goes around the belt and you want to have like suspenders, you can do that. When you look at FBT for Ox, you've got, you know, additional belt, maybe add-ons, hammers, you know, there's a lot of opportunity to, you know, to add on to here, potentially increase AOV. Why not even a bundle? And I don't know if Ox or others have this, that comes with all the tools that you need. So you got, you know, ruler, you've got you know, chalk, you've got a triangle. I would love to see that for folks that are just getting started or just want to rehaul everything that they've got with new stuff. So yeah, I think there's opportunity there. So I plugged both of these ASINs into this Cerebro tool with Helium 10. What I like to do is look at organic rank. So where is the product ranking organically in Amazon between 1 and 20, and sort from search volume highest to lowest. And when you do that, and you can, you know, scroll over here, it gives you an idea of where the product is ranking better for. So drywall, and yeah, I thought this was interesting. There is a number of Spanish terms when I pulled this up. So that's an opportunity in like your backend keyword or like alt text on the image to have different language, and in this case Spanish terms in there. It looks like Amazon is liking words related to drywall when you kind of look down the list more for Ox. So that could be, you know, something to rehaul the listing with. Maybe have a specific image of lifestyle image of somebody using this tool in a drywall application. Looking at this other competitor, sort by search volume, you see even more rankings with Spanish terminology. This one is the highest at 3,000. So that makes me think there's a ton of Spanish speaking customers that are buying this product on Amazon. So why not, you know, in your product description have a, you know, a whole paragraph written in Spanish, or one of the bullet points, or one of the images, and really own that market, speak to that customer. Maybe even in the image have a Spanish speaking person with Spanish words overlaid the image. The more that a brand and a seller on Amazon can allow their customers to see themselves using the product, that the better. And that's just kind of selling 101. So with that top phrase, when you plug it into Amazon, and let's see, Lautis, when you search this page, I gotta load it up. Let's see here. Yeah, there it was listed there. So yeah, I'd love to see that if I was with Ox, I'd love to see diving more into language opportunities with a specific SKU. Because I was looking at pricing and what's the prevailing price. You search for it, and if you load into the website, there's a buy now button. Oh, and I thought this is just like a little thing. The URL looks like it's not forwarding. It looks like I think it's a relative rather than absolute. That's just like a quick fix, and I don't know if that's site wide or not, but if you remove that, then it will send you to the right page. Not a big deal. Here's the listing on Home Depot, same SKU, a little bit more expensive. Amazon always likes to be the lowest. If they don't, a lot of times they'll remove all sellers from the buy box, so at least they're lower. Most of the time you see these price points as the same. So again, that gets into map and enforcement and everything. Here is their seller profile page, and it looks like there's a couple of them delivered through FBA that are not that are strike through. I was looking like at this one, because you can go in and relatively easily remove in seller feedback reviews that are left that are product centric. So I think this is an opportunity for them in this case to do that. I don't know if that's a practice that's currently being done, but this one is mostly related to product, and they didn't leave a 1-star, but they did leave 3. So if that was removed, if it gets you up to 90, but every little bit helps, and just having that process in place is I think a wise choice. Doing a brand search for Ox, you see a brand ad, that's good. You see sponsored product listing. I'd like to see a video listing for one of their products. It looks like a competitor is taking that away, but lots of good Ox offerings. These are the top listed ones. So this one's really, they seem like they've drilled more into this. This is great. This is one of their top selling products. That makes sense. Don't see, they do have a virtual bundle. That's great to see. I'd like to see, what kind of buy-in they have with that, being that it is a top product. Pry bar, again, well positioned. I think they're crushing it with this one. Hammer, that looks good. So it looks like some of their products, it's got the little magnet thing on the top. That's really nice. They've been more intentional about, and I'd love to see that intentionality utilized across the entire product category. It looks like this is a brand new product. Only got 2 reviews so far. So yeah, I think that's a big opportunity. Here's an example. This is a top ranked product. It's got 400 reviews, but only 1 image. And still with these other more well positioned products, I don't see video. Well, this one does. Take that back, but the other 2 don't. So if you just got an awesome brand story video and you want to apply it across all products, that just takes minutes, and I think it would really help bolster this brand and better position it. So when I look internationally, I looked at Canada and the UK, which this brand has a presence in both, and another top tool category for them are in caulking guns. I do see their listing here a little bit more premium, which is about right for this brand, and I've got it loaded here in this additional window, $37. Thought it was interesting because when you look at the complimentary US listing, it's the same exact model number, the reviews, global reviews aren't aggregated anymore, but they have a different ASIN. So I was wondering what the rationale behind that is. Typically, when you have the same ASIN, you're going to do some sort of language nuance or have different image overlays in perhaps a different language per the country. So in Canada, potentially French. I don't see that, so I'm just curious about the rationale behind that choice. But yeah, even for this phrase in Canada, typically we see cost per click rates a little lower outside of the US. So I don't see a sponsored ad listing in this particular instance. I'm not in Canada right now. I don't know if that would change if I was, but yeah, certainly something to take a look at. And under the larger umbrella of international expansion, typically we encourage brands to firstly maximize their presence in the US, being that it is by far the largest marketplace. Canada, for example, typically has, if all things equal, about 5% the opportunity size of the US. So, if you just grow your US sales 10% from where they are today, you're already ahead of Canada. Not to say to totally ignore it, but at least understand the size of the opportunity. Going across the pond to UK, I don't. Actually, I do see one Ox listing here. It looks like they're not stocking it though, and so I added in Ox tool specific, and I don't know if this is a category they've discontinued or if they've made the business decision that there's not enough opportunity in the UK to continue, and that's definitely justifiable. But it looks like not near as much interest and resources is being put there. So yeah, overall the summary, I think it's a really solid brand, very well reviewed. I think some polishing up on a number of their listings would be helpful. I'd like to see more emphasis of virtual bundles and perhaps even new physical bundles. We've got the holidays coming around the corner, so certainly gifts is going to be, I would say, a pretty big boost for this brand. So make sure products and product categories are well positioned. Sometimes even in your store, you'll have a specific page about gifts. But yeah, I see a lot of opportunity for Ox, and I'd love to hear what you all think as well. That's it for the video today. Thanks for your time to watch it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.